G'day, I'm Frankie J. Holden.
And I'm Michelle Pettigrove.
And we are the proud owners of Tathra Beachside holiday park on the far south coast of New South Wales. So we like caravanning and camping so much, we bought the business.
And some of us, me in particular, have been doing it since we were this big. Actually, probably too much information, but I was conceived on a camping trip.
Is that true?
Yes, that is true. My family have been caravanning and camping on the far south coast of New South Wales. No matter where we lived in Australia, we always came back to the far south coast of New South Wales every Christmas.
I didn't have much experience with caravanning as such, but I had a lot of experience with camping because I grew up in Darwin. And my family, every Christmas, would take a big road trip from Darwin down to Tennant Creek, across through Mount Isa, Cloncurry, down the east coast, and then back over to Adelaide, put the car on the Garn, and then drive from Alice Springs to Darwin and do that in 4 weeks. So that was rough and remote camping a lot of the time, particularly up in the top end. And it was always at Christmas, so it was always the wet season. There were washouts and flooded roads and all that sort of stuff, crocodiles. So that was my experience of camping.
And Frankie J, you won a Logie a few weeks ago.
There it is. Yes, I was very fortunate to be awarded a Logie for my work on A Place to Call Home, which was an Australian drama which started on Channel 7 and ended up on Foxtel, 6 seasons of it. So that's very nice.
That's
very
not
lovely
fortunate,
thing.
that's talent.
Oh, well, yeah, but you're fortunate to get recognised, aren't you? Yeah. Well, it's a lovely thing to be recognised by your peers, because this isn't a popular vote, which, as we know, can be manipulated, Tom Gleeson. But
Not mentioning any names.
This is acknowledgement by your peers, other actors and directors, etc. I don't know who they are,
but thank you.
But thank you very much for so it is lovely to receive that, particularly for that show, which I know resonated with a lot of people both here and overseas. And I had the opportunity to play a farmer, a man of the land, and I considered that to be a bit of an honour as well, particularly as they're going through really hard times over the last 4 or 5 years with the drought, etc. So,
what would you prefer, a red carpet or a caravan park?
Oh, caravan park.
So
anytime.
easy to answer that question. There's just no comparison. And I think everybody on the red carpet would choose the same thing.
Absolutely.
You wake up and walk out there every day and get faced with the most beautiful scenery in the world. The red carpet means nothing, and you've got to vacuum the carpet.
Afterwards, that's right. So the other great thing about caravan parks and caravanning is it's very egalitarian. You could be, the bloke next door to you could be a plumber, or he could be the bloke who owns Reese Plumbing. And it won't make any difference when you wake up in the morning and scratching various parts of your body. And
putting a sausage on the barbie and your kids
barbie.
are playing together. It doesn't matter who you are or where you've come from.
And we have often instances, because we have a lot of gatherings here in the park. We do entertainment nights and morning teas and pancake mornings and things like that to get everybody together. And often people will be sitting across each other at a table, introduce each other, start talking about their lives, and realise that they live in the same street and they've never met. But you get them into a caravan park, and it's just a much more social atmosphere, and it's really becoming more and more valuable or invaluable as we get more and more remote in our relationships, and we're spending more and more time. We've all heard of the stories where people in the same office sit with their backs to each other and email each other.
Congratulations on that last thing that you did. But
that's the way we're going now. So to be in an environment like this, where you're mixing with like-minded people, you're very relaxed and you're just having fun and nothing really matters, then it's so good for everybody, so good for everybody's soul.